Good morning, students. Let us begin our today's class with a beautiful quote. However long the day, the evening will come. And as you have solved the class test too, I must say you have solved, okay, children, but for your convenience, I am sending you today the solution set of class test 2. That is, which was based on chapter 2. We already have finished the chapter 2. Okay. Now we will start chapter 3 today, that is indices and cube root. In this chapter, the first page number 14, the first part, let's recall, that was excluded from your syllabus, but it is very important to know what is the meaning of indices and some laws. That's why we will study that laws in short. So indices and laws of indices. So first of all, some revision part we will take. The product 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 can be expressed as 2 raised to 5 because we have written it 2 here 5 times, in which 2 is the base, 5 is the index, and 2 raised to 5 is the index form of the number. So some laws of indices are given. If m and n are integers, then a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. A into b raised to m is equal to a raised to m into b raised to m. Next, a raised to 0 is equal to 1, and a raised to minus m is equal to what? 1 upon a raised to m. Sixth, a raised to m to the power n will be a raised to m into n, that is a raised to mn. And seventh is a upon b to the power m, means a raised to m upon b raised to m. And the last one is a upon b to the power minus m, means what? b upon a to the power m. These are some laws of indices which you must know. That's why it has been given to you. And the next part is, using the laws of indices, write the proper number in the following boxes. See, there these answers are written here, but in the textbook you have the box where you have to write the answers. 3 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 2, that is 3 raised to m plus n, means 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 raised to 7 divided by 3 raised to 9, that means m minus 9, division sign is given, that's why 7 minus 9 is minus 2. 3 raised to 4 raised to the power 5 means a raised to m into n, that is 4 into 5, that is 12, 3 raised to 12. And 5 raised to minus 3 means 1 upon 5 raised to 3, where a raised to minus m was written as 1 upon a raised to m in the laws. So you refer the textbook page number 14. Then 5 raised to 0 means 1, because a raised to 0 is 1, and bases can be same. Okay, here when 5 raised to 1 is given, the answer is only 5. Now if 5 into 7 to the power 2 will be written, how to write the answer? 5 square, that is 5 raised to 2 multiplied by 7 raised to 2. And if the fraction is given 5 upon 7 to the power 3, means every number in the numerator and the denominator will get the same power, 5 raised to 3 upon 7 raised to 3. And 5 upon 7 to the power minus 3 means 7 upon 5. We will reverse this fraction, 7 upon 5, and the index part which was negative, it will be positive. So all these examples are based on the laws of indices. So you refer that laws from the textbook, you will come to know that it were very easy. Okay, then the next part is now our syllabus part. The earlier part was which was excluded from the syllabus, but only just go through it, and in the textbook you will write down the answer. Now the syllabus part. Meaning of numbers with rational indices. In the second chapter we have studied complete rational numbers. What type of numbers were there, how many type of angles which were formed by the parallel lines, and the transversal. So now here some meaning of the numbers which are with rational indices. Rational indices means their power will be rational number. Meaning of the number when the index is a rational number of the form 1 upon n. So the first point is the meaning of indices in the form of rational numbers such as their powers will be what? 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 5 up to 1 upon n. Indices means the powers. Their powers will be the rational number. Secondly, to show the square of a number, the index is written as 2. When we write the square of any number, for example, a square. So, the power is 2, that is index is 2. And to show the square root of a number, the index is written as 1 upon 2. If we are showing square root, there what we have to write? The power will be 1 upon 2. And now, let us take one example over here. If you wish to write square root of 25, it is written as under root 25. This will be what? Square root of 25. And this sign is what? It is a radical sign. Using the radical sign, square root. Then, using index, how to write? This is a radical form. In this, radical form means under root 25 is written in radical form. And if we use index, it is expressed as 25 raised to 1 upon 2. Therefore, square root of 25 is written as 25 to the power 1 upon 2. In the third generalization form, if you are writing square of a, it can be written as a square. And if you are writing square root of a, it can be written as square root of a or a to the power 1 upon 2 in the rationalized form. Similarly, if you wish to write cube of a, which will be written as a cube, and cube root of a can be written as cube root of a or a to the power 1 upon 3. Here one example is given, 4 cube. It is written 4 cube means 4 can be written as 3 times multiplied by 3 times. 4 into 4 into 4. What is the answer? 64. Therefore, cube root of 64 can be written as cube of 4 or 64 to the power 1 by 3. Then note that 64 to the power 1 by 3 can be written as, answer will be what? 4. In this way, some examples are given in the textbook. So, in general form, if you write nth root of a is expressed as a to the power 1 upon n. For example, any number if you take in the base form, base is 128 and the index is 1 upon 7. 128 to the power 1 by 7 will be written as 7th root of 128. This in the denominator, this is a fraction, numerator and denominator. The denominator is 7th means 7th root of the given number 128. For example, if 10 to the power 1 upon 5 is given as x, what will be the value of x to the power 5 then? 10. X to the power 5 will be 10. Okay. So, in this way, we will study some examples which were given on page number 14 and 15, and in the next part, we will start the practice set 3.1. Okay, thank you.